Good evening, and welcome to Election Night in America 2024, where former President Donald Trump will take on Vice President Kamala Harris for the 47th presidency of the United States. Trump and Harris both battled a tough primary season on their pathway to their party's nomination, and tonight they will battle it out in front of the American people. It is now 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and the polls have closed in the states of Georgia, Indiana, Kentucky, South Carolina, Virginia, and Vermont, the first poll closings of the night making up 60 electoral votes. The state of Georgia, its 16 crucial electoral votes with 37% of the estimated votes in. Donald Trump leads by over 100,000 votes at 56.7%. The state of Indiana, 11 electoral votes, the home state of Donald Trump's former Vice President Mike Pence. Its 11 electoral votes will go to the former President of the United States. Donald Trump will also carry the state of Kentucky and its 8 electoral votes. Donald Trump, the projected winner. He is also the projected winner in the state of South Carolina and its 9 electoral votes. However, the state of Virginia, 13 electoral votes, Kamala Harris, the projected winner. This state can be called for at poll closing time. As well as that, the state of Vermont, its 3 electoral votes, the home state of Bernie Sanders, who is going to retire from his Senate seat that he's held since the 80s, Kamala Harris, the projected winner. And taking a look at our electoral map after the first poll closings of the night, Donald Trump leads with 28 electoral votes to Kamala Harris at 16. It is now 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and the polls have closed in the states of North Carolina, Ohio, and West Virginia. The state of North Carolina, another very crucial state, worth again 16 electoral votes, with 51% of the votes in. Donald Trump leads by a little bit over 4%, a difference of 37,000 votes. Donald Trump leads over Kamala Harris in the crucial battleground state of North Carolina. The state of Ohio is currently too early to call, with Donald Trump actually down by 0.1%, just a difference of 504 votes. However, only 2% of the estimated votes are in as of this moment in time. And finally, the state of West Virginia, its 4 electoral votes, is Donald Trump, the projected winner. And now taking a look at our electoral map, Donald Trump leads with 32 electoral votes to Kamala Harris's 16, and we have a lot more yellow states on our map that we cannot call at this time. It is now 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and with 170 electoral votes up for grabs, this is the largest poll closing of the night, with polls closing in the states of Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, the District of Columbia, Florida, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, as well as the state of Tennessee. The state of Alabama, 8 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. While in the state of Connecticut, 7 electoral votes will be awarded to Vice President Kamala Harris. She will also carry Joe Biden's home state of Delaware and its 3 electoral votes, Harris the projected winner. And in the District of Columbia, DC's 3 electoral votes having never gone to a Republican, no surprises here, Kamala Harris, the projected winner of the District of Columbia, where you can vote without representation in Congress. The state of Florida, very crucial if Trump wants to win another 4-year term. Tonight, its 31 electoral votes is currently too close to call, with Kamala Harris leading by 10.5%, with 29% of the votes in. The state of Illinois, 19 electoral votes now, 1 down from its electoral vote count in 2020. Kamala Harris, the projected winner of the state of Illinois. The state of Maine, 3 out of its 4 electoral votes will be awarded to Vice President Kamala Harris, winning its at-large and 1st district vote. That final electoral vote from the state of Maine, the 2nd district more specifically, is currently too close to call, with just 9,000 votes separating the 2 candidates, with 67% of the votes in. The state of Maryland, 10 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is the projected winner. She will also carry the state of Massachusetts, and its 11 electoral votes will be awarded to Kamala Harris. The state of Mississippi, 6 electoral votes. Donald Trump, the projected winner. He will also carry the state of Missouri, and its 10 electoral votes will go to the former President of the United States. The state of New Hampshire, 4 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is the projected winner. In the state of New Jersey, 14 electoral votes, the home state of Cory Booker, 14 electoral votes, Kamala Harris, the projected winner. In the state of Oklahoma, Donald Trump will carry its 8 electoral votes, no surprises here, a very strong victory for the former president. And in the state of Pennsylvania, it is currently too close to call, with 69% of the vote in. There's just a 256 vote difference and over 3 million votes already in. Its 19 electoral votes is currently too close to call. The state of Rhode Island, 3 electoral votes, Kamala Harris is the projected winner. In the state of Tennessee, 11 electoral votes will be projected to President Donald Trump. And taking a look at our electoral vote tally, as of right now, Kamala Harris stands at 94 electoral votes to Donald Trump at 74. Both are very far away from the 270 electoral votes needed to win the presidency of the United States. And taking a look at the electoral map, currently Donald Trump stands at 74 once again to Kamala Harris's 93 electoral votes, with many key states still in yellow. And taking a look at the popular vote tally as of this point in time, Donald Trump leads with 50.8% to Kamala Harris's 47.9%, Harris sitting at 27.4 million votes to Trump's 31.4 million votes. It is now 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and the polls have closed in the state of Arkansas with 6 electoral votes. The state of Arkansas, no surprises here, will be awarded to former President Trump its 6 electoral votes. And now with those 6 electoral votes, Donald Trump now stands at 80 electoral votes to Kamala Harris's 93. It is now 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and the polls have closed in the states of Arizona, Colorado, Kansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, South Dakota, Texas, Wisconsin, and Wyoming, making up 156 electoral votes, and by far the second largest poll closing of the night. The state of Arizona, its 12 electoral votes is currently too close to call, with just 42,000 votes separating Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, with 43% of the estimated votes in. The state of Colorado can be called for Kamala Harris, its 10 electoral votes, Kamala Harris winning this state by a larger margin than Joe Biden 4 years ago. The state of Kansas, its 6 electoral votes, Donald Trump is the projected winner. And the state of Louisiana, 8 electoral votes will be awarded to former President Donald Trump. In the state of Michigan, 15 electoral votes. It is currently too close to call, with a little bit over half of the votes already in. There is a 102,000 vote difference between Trump and Harris, with Trump at 49.1% to Kamala Harris's 47.2% of the vote share in the crucial battleground state of Michigan. The state of Minnesota, its 9 electoral votes can be awarded to Kamala Harris at poll closing time. And the state of Nebraska, 4 out of its 5 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. And its final electoral vote from the 2nd District, more specifically, Kamala Harris, the projected winner of the 2nd District of Nebraska. In the state of New Mexico, 5 electoral votes, Kamala Harris is the projected winner. She will also carry the state of New York, and its 27 electoral votes, it will go to Vice President Kamala Harris. The state of North Dakota, 3 electoral votes will be projected to go to Donald Trump, along with the state of South Dakota, and its another 3 electoral votes, Trump, the projected winner. In the state of Texas, 41 electoral votes. It is currently too close to call, with a 235,000 vote difference. Kamala Harris, with a quarter of the votes in, leads at 51.1% of the vote in the state of Texas, which has not voted blue since 1976. The state of Wisconsin, with 35% of the votes in, its 10 crucial electoral votes, is currently too close to call. And finally, the state of Wyoming, the state that voted the most strongly for Donald Trump in both 2016 and 2020, Donald Trump, the projected winner of Wyoming's 3 electoral votes. And taking a look at our electoral vote map now, Donald Trump stands at 106 electoral votes behind Kamala Harris at 145 electoral votes. And the popular vote total right now between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris stands at 42 million votes for the former president to 46 million for Vice President Harris. It is now 10 p.m. Eastern Time and the polls have closed in the states of Iowa, Montana, Nevada, and Utah, making up 22 electoral votes. In the state of Iowa, 6 electoral votes. It is currently too early to call, with Kamala Harris leading by 34,000 votes. The state of Montana, 4 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner at poll closing time. In the state of Nevada, 6 electoral votes will be awarded to Vice President Kamala Harris, and this state can be called for as of right now at poll closing time. In the state of Utah, 6 electoral votes will be awarded to President Trump. And taking a look at our electoral vote map now, we see a lot of yellow, but Donald Trump is behind with 117 electoral votes to Kamala Harris, who leads with 151. It is now 10:53 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have state calls from the states of Iowa, Ohio, and the 2nd District of Maine. The state of Ohio, its 6 electoral votes can now be projected to Donald Trump. He will win this state for the 3rd time. The state of Ohio, once again, 17 electoral votes will be awarded to Donald Trump for the 3rd time since 2016. And he will also carry again for the 3rd consecutive time for the Republican Party, the 2nd District of Maine, winning its 1 electoral vote. Trump, the projected winner. It is now 11 p.m. Eastern Time, and the polls have closed all along the West Coast, with 83 electoral votes up for grabs from the states of California, Hawaii, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. From the state of California, the home state of Kamala Harris, it's 55 electoral votes, the largest state in the country by population. California will be projected to go to Vice President Kamala Harris, a very substantial win for her tonight. The state of Hawaii, 4 electoral votes is projected to go to Vice President Kamala Harris. While in the state of Idaho, Donald Trump, the projected winner of its 4 electoral votes. In the meanwhile, Kamala Harris will carry the state of Oregon and its 8 electoral votes, as well as the state of Washington, its 12 electoral votes awarded to Vice President Harris. And taking a look at the electoral vote count now, Kamala Harris leads at 230 electoral votes, just 40 electoral votes away from clinching the presidency to Donald Trump at 145. And this is what it looks like on the electoral map. We still have the state of Alaska, whose polls have not closed, as well as those very crucial yellow states, which have yet to be called, and no projections for the winner can be made until those states report results. It is now 12:45 a.m. Eastern Time, and we have state calls from the states of Florida and Texas. The state of Florida, 31 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. And he will also carry the state of Texas, and its 41 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner. And as you can see, it is now 1 a.m. Eastern Time, and the polls have closed in the state of Alaska. Its 3 electoral votes will be projected to Donald Trump, of course, winning the state for a 3rd consecutive time. Donald Trump, the projected winner of the state of Alaska. And now on our electoral map, Trump is back at 220 electoral votes to Kamala Harris at 230. Those 6 final battleground states will decide who will become the next president of the United States. And the popular vote currently, Kamala Harris leads by just under 4 million votes at 50.1% to Donald Trump's 48.1%. It is now 2:56 a.m. Eastern Time, and we have state calls from the states of Arizona, Michigan, and Wisconsin. The state of Arizona, its 12 electoral votes. Kamala Harris, the projected winner. She will also carry the state of Michigan and its 15 electoral votes, a state that Joe Biden also flipped in 2020. Kamala Harris, the projected winner. Another state that Biden was able to flip 4 years ago, Kamala Harris will continue to carry the state of Wisconsin for the Democratic Party. and this puts her up at 267 electoral votes, just 3 away from the presidency of the United States. Donald Trump, meanwhile, trails at 220 electoral votes. It is now 5:16 a.m. Eastern Time, and we can finally call the states of Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, making up 51 electoral votes. The state of Georgia, 16 electoral votes, Kamala Harris the projected winner, the first time that Democrats have won this race consecutively since the 1930s. The state of North Carolina, 16 electoral votes will also go to Vice President Kamala Harris. And finally, she will carry the state of Pennsylvania, 19 electoral votes projected to the Vice President of the United States. And with these 3 wins, Kamala Harris has been elected the 47th President of the United States. She is now officially the first female president-elect in American history, and on January 20th, 2025, when she will take the oath of office, she will become the first female president in American history and the first Asian American president in American history as well, breaking 2 glass ceilings at once. And taking a look at the final 2024 electoral map, Kamala Harris has won the 2024 presidential election with 318 electoral votes, flipping the state of North Carolina, making her margin 12 electoral votes more than that of Joe Biden from 2020, and Donald Trump will win 220 electoral votes, 12 less than he did 4 years ago. And taking a look at the popular vote, Kamala Harris has won 73.5 million votes to Donald Trump's 68.3 million, winning the popular vote by a margin of 2.9%. However, Kamala Harris has won 8 million less votes than Joe Biden did in 2020, so she has the 3rd largest popular vote win in American history. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you thought of my projections. If you found any mistakes, make sure to tell me down there as well. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. Check out these other videos on your screen, and I will see you guys in the next video.